All right, looking across the area, we are dry in Johnson City at this hour. As we look down towards Roan Street and I-26, temperatures are around 90 degrees. But I want to take you into Southwest Virginia from Buchanan County and looking back towards some storms here from Big A Mountain. Got some showers and storms pushing across parts of Southwest Virginia. We'll zoom into these across Northeast Tennessee first because these are the smaller ones, kind of more isolated in their nature. So you notice some downpours here west of Burgoynesville, and then this little storm trying to develop along 11W near Bluntville to the north and west of that, kind of between Central Heights Elementary, Indian Springs, and areas along there. So as we go over the next couple of hours, that may try to drift off towards the east, but the bigger storm is this one here across portions of Buchanan and also into Dickinson County. We'll kind of do a storm track on this, and as it moves up toward the north and east, here's some of the areas that may be impacted. The Janey community, the Appalachian College of Pharmacy, that's further up towards here. The Keene Mountain Correctional Facility, if it holds together, that would be generally around 6 o'clock tonight. We'll tilt the radar on the side and do a little 3D analysis, and you notice some of these heavier, brighter colors up here still aloft in the storm. What this tells me is that there's still a good amount of wind energy and heavy rainfall several thousand feet up in the atmosphere, and what goes up has got to come down. So as we go over the next 20 to 30 minutes, Davenport especially, areas just to the north of there, heads up, you may see some downpours and also some gusty winds. Showers will be around through around 9 o'clock tonight. Then after that, we start to taper off our rain chances into the overnight. Into Wednesday, starting off the day dry, but later on in the afternoon, more showers, more thunderstorms developing, and some of those, once again, could be on the strong to marginally severe side across the area and also produce some heavy rainfall and a little bit of flooding. Our severe level risk for the day on Wednesday shows majority of our region a level 1 risk. A little bit of Dickinson and Buchanan counties here in a level 2 risk, but generally across the entire area, the big story is that we could see a couple storms develop with the potential to produce some strong gusty winds and heavy rainfall. Overnight lows dropping down around 70 degrees. We'll look for 69 to 70 in the Tri-Cities. Highs tomorrow afternoon getting up to around 90. Yeah, that's a degree or two cooler than we have been, but I don't think you're going to notice it too much because of the heat index values that we're going to see tomorrow in the afternoon, reaching up into the low to mid 90s across the area. So it'll feel a couple degrees cooler, but you know, when you get in the 90s, it's kind of hard to tell either way. So far during this stretch, we've seen 8 days of temperatures at or above 90. If we make it to tomorrow and we hit 90 degrees, we'll have 9 days, which will tie last year's stretch for 2019. That was back in September. 7-day forecast looks like this. 70% chance of rain through the remainder of the work week, then a little bit lower towards Saturday and into Sunday, back up to 40% Monday and into Tuesday of next week towards the start of that work week. New tropical depression to talk about. This little spinny guy right here, that's tropical depression number 7, expected to track towards the west, will become Gonzalo as it tracks towards the west here, eventually making its way towards the Caribbeans near Barbados as we get into Saturday afternoon and continuing to track into the Caribbean as we go into Sunday afternoon as a pretty decent tropical storm there with winds of around 50 miles per hour. Now, not the only tropical system to talk about. We also could see one form in the Gulf of Mexico. Hurricane Hunter's going to go investigate that one tomorrow. So when you tune back in tomorrow, you may be talking about another storm across the area in the Gulf Coast region that will likely make its way towards Texas over the next couple of days.